So we will now go for the classical or elastic load balancer. Before going further, we need to make a small change for the web server security group, because we can configure the security group for the elastic load balancer. So we need to add a small rule in the inbound rules. So that is all traffic from this security group. So now we are allowing all the traffic from load balancer security group to reach the web server security group. So we are good to go now, and I already have 2 instances up and running. So now we are going to create a classical load balancer. We are going to assign load balancer security group to that. Okay, so here we can't register targets, but we can now here we can't register targets like before, but we can add EC2 instances to which the classical load balancer can route the traffic to. So we are going to add 2 EC2 instances. So now our classical load balancer has been created. So before moving further, we need to check the health of our EC2 instances, and as of now we can see that our EC2 instances are out of service. Now our EC2 instances are in service, and now we are good to go. So now we are going to access it by using the classical load balancer's DNS name. So here we go. Yeah. So let's talk a bit about CLB. So as I already said, that it works in both layer 4 TCP and layer 7 HTTP. And it's the only load balancer that supports application defined sticky session cookies, and there are some limitations, like it isn't compatible with EKS containers running on Fargate, and it doesn't support WebSockets. However, you may be able to work around this limitation by using layer 4, that is TCP. Moreover, ELB has become obsolete nowadays, and AWS itself discourages the use of ELB in favor of its newer load balancers, and there are very few scenarios where the use of an ELB would be preferable. For example, your workload might still run on EC2 Classic, or you need the load balancer to use your own sticky session cookies, in which cases ELB or the elastic load balancer would be the only option available to you. And one more thing to say is, for example, let's say you have a commerce site and you have a sale coming up that's gonna last for 1 day. So it's obvious to anticipate high amounts of traffic for short periods of time. So in that case, what you can actually do is you can contact the AWS support to pre-inform your load balancer. Otherwise, it might take too long for the load balancer to adapt to the surge of incoming traffic, and it can hamper your customer experiences. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for now.